Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to First Round KO on YouTube. Enjoy the show. What's up, everybody? My name is KO, aka Howard J. Dingers, and today I'm going to be predicting what's going to happen in the Divisional Round this weekend in the NFL playoffs. We're going to start with the Colts at the Chiefs. That's the first game on Saturday, 3:35. And this one is the toughest one to predict. This one has given me the most problems over the past few days trying to predict. Now, I know on my bracket, I picked the Colts. I might have to go against my own bracket on this. The Chiefs, I know the history with the Chiefs. The Chiefs, I think they're 0-7 in their last 7 home playoff games. Not just playoff games, home playoff games. That's terrible. But I think their last home playoff victory was with Joe Montana at quarterback. That's not good. But the Chiefs have not had a quarterback like Joe Montana until now. Patrick Mahomes is something special. And I was looking, and the Chiefs win when they score a lot and the other team can't score as much. I know, right? Shocking news. I don't know if but the Colts can put up this amount of points. They really can. And the Colts have a good defense. So it's going to be a very close game. I just think Patrick Mahomes is going to be able to pull out some late game magic, and he's going to be able to pull out a victory at home for this Kansas City team. I'm going to go against my own bracket. I'm going to go with the Chiefs this weekend. I'm going to go with Tyreek Hill. He's got twice as many touchdowns as T.Y. Hilton. Marlon Mack is a better running back than the Chiefs don't have a running back anymore. They have Spencer Ware, I think. And, oh, man. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. That's a tough one, but that's what we're going with. Next, we have the Cowboys going to L.A. to face the Rams. The Cowboys had a good game. They had a good playoffs, but they're not going to beat the Rams, I don't think. A lot of people are looking at the Saints game from that Thursday night when the Cowboys beat the Saints, but I just don't think that defense would be able to do that to LA. I know Todd Gurley's questionable. I can't imagine he doesn't play. So if Todd Gurley plays and all of this works, I just don't think the Cowboys, I think they'll be able to slow down LA. It's not like LA is going to put up 50 points. But at home for the Rams, I just don't think the Cowboys can outscore the Rams at all. Even with their good defense, I think that front line of Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh and all those guys, and that linebacking core that they have, I think is going to be able to slow down Zeke enough where Dak is going to have to beat them. And like I've said before, Dak's not that quarterback. And I don't think Dak's going to be able to beat them. So I'm going with the LA Rams in that game. Then we have the Chargers at the Patriots. This is going to be a great game. I cannot wait for this game. Now, this isn't the same Patriots team as we've seen before. The Patriots normally have a good team going into the playoffs. They have a lot of momentum, and they have the tools to make a comeback or to make a good run at the Super Bowl. I just don't think that this Patriots team has this. And this Chargers team does. This Chargers team has everything going for it right now. They're 7-1 on the road as a 5 seed. Huge advantage. The Patriots are undefeated at home. So that'll be an interest. Something's going to have to give there. But Phillip Rivers is playing out of his mind. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Tyrell Williams. Hunter Henry's activated for this weekend. That's huge. We'll see how much he plays, but even when he's on the field, he's going to make an impact. And Melvin Gordon, even though he's banged up, still a really good running back, and Austin Eckler is a pretty damn good running back too. Now, the Patriots don't have many weapons. They have an older Julian Edelman, they have an old banged up Rob Gronkowski, and they have an older Tom Brady. And I don't think this defense is as good as it has been in years past either. I just don't think I think the Patriots team, because they're the Patriots, because they have Brady and Belichick, they can make a run to the Super Bowl. I just don't think this year it's going to work. They're running into a destiny team, it seems like, in the Los Angeles Chargers. and I do think the Chargers are going to win this one. And finally, we have the Eagles at the Saints. Now, me and Tom debated about this one a lot on the podcast. Go check that out, First Round KO. And, man, Tom seems to think that the Eagles can hold the Saints to a lower score. You know, the Saints, he doesn't think the Saints will be able to put up 40, and that the Eagles would be able to outscore them. I think New Orleans' defense is good enough where they'll hold them to about 20-25, the Eagles to 20-25, and the Saints will be able to put up 30. This Eagles defense is young, especially in the defensive back, in the backfield. And Drew Brees, I think Drew Brees is going to be able to throw on them. There were a lot of times during the Bears game that the Eagles left a lot of Bears receivers open, and Mitch Trubisky was able to get the ball to his receivers. Drew Brees is going to tear them apart if they play like that. So I just don't think the Eagles can outscore the Saints at this point. So I'm going to have to go with the Saints. Looking at my picks now, so we have a matchup of the Chiefs and the Chargers. Love it, because they split the season series. That's going to be fantastic. And then we have the Rams and the Saints. Another rematch of a great game. I hope this is actually what happens. I wouldn't mind the Colts at all, because Colts-Chargers would be a great game too. I don't want to see the Patriots win. I wouldn't mind the Eagles winning. Nick Foles, I wouldn't mind seeing that again. Seeing that magic. And I don't want to see the Cowboys win. Just not a big fan of the Cowboys. So I just don't think that would create a good matchup. Well, I mean, I guess seeing the Saints beat them up would be fun, but I want to see LA, New Orleans. I want to see those offenses clash, and I want to see the Chargers take on Kansas City, but I want to see them take on the Colts too. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Those were my predictions. I'll see you next time.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at FRKO Podcast. And you can find me at Olsen2K18. And be sure to follow us on the actual podcast over on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. See you guys the next time we shock the system.